a story just surfaced, and I'm going to read it to you because I don't want to get any of the words wrong in such a sensitive subject. An old allegation against Mike Gundy surfaced Wednesday when in a radio interview, Alfred Williams, a former star linebacker at Colorado, said when Gundy was the Oklahoma State quarterback in 1989, he called Williams the N-word. At the time, Gundy denied the allegation. What do you make of those type of situations?
Situations like those are tough. And, I'm born 1999. So I personally can't comment on something that, I don't have any information on. I believe, the people that were there know the truth. And that's the most important thing.
So when Coach Gundy speaks and he displays the level of contrition that he appears to have displayed, is that enough for you guys? Moving forward, what's the mentality of the team right now? I know you can speak for yourself. You can't speak for other guys, but they are your teammates. I'm sure you've spoken to them as well. You're clearly not standing alone because you went in the auditorium at that particular moment in time or a room or what have you, and everybody was there. What's the mentality of the team right now about Coach Gundy as we speak?
Change. We need change now. That's the biggest thing, There's a lot of people on our team that are passionate about, the same things I'm passionate about. And, the thing about our team that's so special, we're one. We're tightly knitted and we have great chemistry and we all want the same thing. And that's to have a better experience for black athletes and really all athletes at Oklahoma State. So in the
what
facts
do you
with,
mean?
relationship.
I'm sorry, Chuba. I got to be specific here. When you say change, we know that the change that you're calling for from a societal perspective. But you're saying change within that program? Is that what you're talking about, that change needs to be made?
Absolutely. Just bettering the experience for a black student athlete. I want athletes to be able to come in through Oklahoma State and really every university and be proud to go through there and say, I'm a black student. Oklahoma State represented me well and I represented them well.
Okay, so there's a follow-up to that, and then I have another question, but they're related. The follow-up is, in what specific way do you want things to change at Oklahoma State, like before all this happened? And what's the overlap with the question is, what was your relationship like with Coach Gundy before this happened? Because what we're trying to figure out, for better or for worse, is what's in the guy's heart. What's most important is the way people behave. But given what he said and what he represented and the shirt he wore, et cetera, people are trying to figure out what is he really about. So what specific ways would you like the university to change to make the experience better for African-American student athletes? And what was your thought about Coach Gundy and your relationship like before this happened?
I won't go in, complete specifics on, exactly what we want changed, as a team. But I'll say this, like I said, we want to better the experience for black student athletes. We want to encourage people to use their voice and use their platform for good. And that's the biggest thing. And to speak on your second question with, what my relationship with Coach Gundy was before, it was also a work in progress. Every relationship I feel has bumpy roads, whether it's a good relationship or bad relationship. And Coach Gundy has done a lot of good things. So I will not just, shut out a man for one thing he did, but he did do wrong. And, he's going to have to make up for that.
Chuba, you have wisdom well beyond your years. One last question here, because I know you spoke about other college students. What message would you have, not just for other student athletes, but students in general that want to speak out on these issues that are bothering them? What would you like to say to them?
To be brave and to be proud and be strong. I realized, speaking out, there's a lot of people behind me backing me up and that are with me for the same reason. And, the biggest thing is just use your voice. Your platform is powerful. No matter if, you're All-American, no matter if you're a walk-on, no matter who you are, even if you're just a person that goes to university, just a regular student, use your voice. It's powerful. That's the most powerful weapon. I just want everybody to know that, do what's right and always believe in, your core values and, what gets you up every day. So.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.